How are you doing? So I briefly removed my morning chat, but it is back up. I said, fuck it. What do I got to lose? Okay. So my morning thing is up, and I have something to say right now. Okay. Kate and Tyler from Teen Mom, um, they are upset because of their adoption turned closed because they're in the porn industry. In my opinion. Um, so they're trying to expose, or Tyler's trying to expose racism in adoption, in the adoption process. Okay. So he revealed a price list of how much it costs, total cost to adopt. Okay. And everybody's like, what? You got to pay for adoption? Yes, you do. Nothing's free. Okay. You have to pay court fees, legal name change. If you're going back and forth to court, um, you got to pay for that. It's a process. Okay. There's fees. These companies, have overhead. They have offices they have to pay for, employees they gotta pay for. So yes, there are fees. There are fees. There are fees. Yes. Whether you go to somewhere private, whether you go through CPS, whether you go through Dave Thompson from Wendy's hamburgers or whatever, old fashioned burgers, they have a great adoption program for people. Um, you can go through them. Dave Thompson was big on adoption, okay? And when I adopted my son, Wendy was one of the sponsors there. I mean, there's a lot of different sponsors, but Wendy's was one of them. Anyway, so you have a choice when you're adopting which place you want to go through. You can just go directly through a lawyer. Also, you have that option. You could do open adoption, closed adoption, but yes, there are price differences between adopting children, and it is not racism. I'm going to explain to you what it is, okay? The reason it costs more for a Caucasian child is because the Caucasian child is more sought after. That's what people are more likely, the people that are more likely to adopt are Caucasian people, and that they're going to want somebody that's their same skin color, and stuff like that. So that's why they are more sought after. Okay. African American, Mexican, not so much. Okay, not so much. They're not so sought after, kind of, not really. And that's why there is a price difference. Yes, it sounds wrong. Yes, it does, but it is not racism. It's based on demand, what people want. It sounds like a product, like if you're selling a product, but it's actually a child and a human being. Yes, but that's just how it is. So it's not like it's racism. It's just what people are wanting. It's what people are coming and asking for. And if you have overhead to pay, you're gonna charge more for what's in demand, right? um, like I said, it's not right. It is very wrong. It is very wrong, but it is what it is, okay? And I know they are upset because their adoption went left because of their own faults, okay? All they had to do was obey the adopted parents and there would be no issues. But you don't think their hardcore Christian values are going to clash with you on OnlyFans? Like, come on. That's the only thing different that has changed. So I think um, that Carly's parents have an issue with that, and they don't want Carly lined up with an OnlyFans account. Okay, like they don't want people to think of Carly, see her birth parents, and see OnlyFans. Okay, they are Christians. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion. Okay, all they got to do is just shut the hell up, and nobody gets hurt. Okay, that's it. That's all they got to do. Anyway, so I just wanted to say that really quickly before I go to bed. Okay. Y'all take care. Bye bye.